So hi guys and welcome to my channel. So today I have a guest on my channel, guys.
Am I a guest?
You have seen him. He speaks in the background and then he hides. So utasema jina yako?
Yeah, so my name is Abel Ariko.
Alrighty, Abel.
Yeah.
And you are here in Phoenix because do you live here?
Because it's summer and I was, touring the place.
Oh yeah?
Enjoying summer.
You're enjoying summer.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. So tutaongea kwa gari more. So welcome. And we're going shopping.
Oh yeah, we're also going shopping.
Yeah, okay, alrighty. So how's the weather in Chicago versus what's the difference like since you lived in Chicago and you live here? How different is it from here and Chicago? What do you see the differences? For just
I think Phoenix is way hotter, like it's crazy hot. For the better part of June the temperatures were I think in the triple digits.
Yeah.
Just every day it was like 110
Fahrenheit.
108, yeah, Fahrenheit. So Chicago during the summer it wasn't that hot. It was a bit more humid.
Okay.
But I haven't been here during the winter.
Yeah.
But I bet it's not as bad as.
Oh my God, guys! We have the best. We don't even have winters. We have the best temperatures after these crazy heats. We're gonna have people coming here from up north for a break for good weather. So when did you join Northwestern?
I joined last year in September.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for someone who is watching, when you came here, was it your first time flying?
My second time flying.
Okay. So it was your first time flying, like having a long flight. How was that?
It was. I think the flight was a bit disappointing.
Why?
I thought the flight would be much better, but it was just so.
Was it boring?
It wasn't what I thought it would be. It wasn't exciting. It was just. I can't say normal because I've never experienced. I just experienced like one local flight. Okay. Eldoret and Nairobi, but.
Yeah.
Once only, which was before the previous day before coming.
Oh.
So it was just like still my first time.
Oh, okay.
But it was kind of disappointing. It was just the plane was really packed when I was coming.
So did you expect like first class kind of service? Is that what
I didn't know what to expect. I just expected some great experience. But it was just.
What airline was that? Let's name them.
I don't think it's the airline's fault.
What is it?
I think flying was just not. It's just not maybe as glamorous as
it
seems.
shows. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So what airline?
The plane was really packed also.
Okay. So what airline?
I came with Lufthansa.
Oh, there you go. And then so you flew from Nairobi, Lufthansa to where?
To Frankfurt.
To Frankfurt, Germany. Is that Germany?
Yeah, it's in Germany.
Yeah. And then how many hours was that?
From Nairobi to Frankfurt?
Yeah.
Nairobi to Frankfurt was about 8 hours.
Oh, okay.
Then there was I think 6-hour layover.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and then.
So what did you do? Like layover means you're waiting for the next flight to come to Chicago, was it?
Yeah.
From Lufthansa to Chicago.
Yeah.
So what did you do for the 6 hours?
Yeah.
What were you doing?
So like the airport it's really big.
Yeah. So you went around.
It's miles, like looking for the next gate where to take the next flight was. It was almost an hour's walk. We walked for like an hour.
Oh my God.
After walking all that, we now had to rest because we had our luggage. So resting again and trying to get something to eat. Okay. So I didn't really feel the 6 hours actually.
Wow.
And I was also I traveled with a couple of friends. Yeah. We were like 6-7 of us.
Oh, okay.
So it was fun.
Na mzigo, let me speak Swahili kidogo. So you didn't have like walking na mzigo yako?
Tulikuwa na carry on really light.
Oh, okay. So it was easy. Okay. So how was the food at the airport, at the airline? Like, what did you eat?
The
Do
food
you remember
it
what
was
you
really
ate?
European food.
Okay.
I came to know the food when I got here.
Oh.
The way they stuff them in the roll.
On a wrap. So
Yeah,
ulikula ma sandwich.
Yeah, those wrapped. I think those one which was wrapped. The food was cold. I think that's what I didn't like.
Oh.
Ilitoka
food
tu kwa fridge.
ilikuwa cold yote.
Yeah. Those one which was like really cold.
Oh.
Na yetu tulipewa sana.
Was it like
twice
salad?
or thrice.
Maybe now that you've been here, do you think that was salad?
I really don't eat it. I don't like eat
Whatever
their
food it was,
I
their
just look
food.
for food that's familiar.
So what was
I've never
familiar?
known.
What food was familiar?
But I think one of the tulikula dinner which was, I think it was great.
Okay.
Like some of the food was just European and not so.
Okay.
I was not used to it.
Was it like, did you know what to do in the plane? I did. So could you like, I was so scared. It was my first time flying until mzungu like ananionyesha like do something here and all that. Was it like that for you, or was it easy because you're like in a group? Like even knowing where the bathroom is and how to open it. How was that? Like the way they open it, you have to like slide it, and then you have to check whether somebody's in. The way it says vacant, not vacant. Was that like? How was that experience in the plane?
I think in the Sikwana, I didn't have those nini sana. Those, I think my only pale was kind of didn't know what to do. Ilikuwa kwa airport, like looking for the gate, like what do I need to do here?
So how did
checkpoints?
Yeah. So how did you know what gate to go to? Like umeshukishwa, sasa Frankfurt is your first time, even though you're with your friends. So how did you know your next gate?
Okay, nilikuwa nimeambiwa like iko kwa ticket where to.
So ukaangalia kwa ticket.
Follow. Pia signs.
Yeah.
We just follow the signs and we just kind of figured it out. It wasn't really hard. Okay. Because nilikuwa nishaambiwa like ukifika the first thing, just try to get the next gate as the first thing. Ukishapata your gate, stay around that area.
And you can always ask. But it's Germany. Do you think that was a challenge? Do people speak like English in that airport? Or did you ever interact with any airport employee or anything?
Didn't.
You did not? Okay. So that could be a challenge sometimes, I think. Oh, okay. So that was it. So was it exciting? Like, which one was long? From Kenya to Frankfurt, or from Frankfurt to Chicago?
Frankfurt to Chicago, I think, was 10 hours.
10 hours? Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. What did you do in the plane? Sleep?
I slept from Nairobi to Frankfurt, and then I read a book.
Okay.
From Frankfurt to Chicago.
Oh, okay. Were you sitting next to your friends? Like
the first flight I was. Yeah. But the second I wasn't.
Okay. So when you got to Chicago, was Chicago airport bigger than Frankfurt?
I couldn't really tell because I didn't work in Chicago. Okay. Because tulishuka tukaenda arrivals directly, so.
Okay. So when you shuka from Chicago, from plane unaenda arrivals, who picked you up at the airport?
Oh, there's a bunch of international students from the Office of International Students. Yeah.
So walikuwa na majina yenu? Like, how was it?
They just had the school merchandise, school whatever. So school signs.
Okay, so you knew. Yeah. So you just kind of like Northwestern.
Yeah.
Is that the communication you had with the school? They told you when you get here, we will be at the arrivals. We will have the school like hoodie, whatever they call it, t-shirts and stuff like that. Is that what they told you?
Yeah. So when communication with them in tulikuwa na WhatsApp group. So like they were arranging for students who would get, I think it was on a Monday. So they had an arrangement for students who would come on Monday because majority of the international students would come on that Monday.
So what time did you arrive?
Jioni, it was like at 3, 4.
3 p.m.
It was already dark
And
because
you're like, oh my god.
it was January like 3rd, 4th.
Oh, so what was it? How was it? Like snow?
It was
A
snow.
lot of snow? Was that the first time you saw your snow?
Yeah, it was the first time, and just arrived and I got lost.
How did you get lost? Ulipotea aje na uko na watu?
Because we arrived, we arrived so we went like dropping everyone because the dorms are different. Na dorm yangu ndio ilikuwa the farthest.
So walikuja na bus? Was it bus or something?
Yeah, it was like a bus.
Okay.
So I was dropped off like the last one.
So they had already booked a dorm for you?
We had already applied for the dorms before coming because we applied dorms like around April, May.
So before you come, you've already arranged your...
Yeah, so shaambiwa dorm yako na rooms.
So they dropped you in the dorm. Kuna nini? Wako na kitanda kwa dorm?
Yeah, kitanda ilikuwa mattress.
Okay.
International Students Office ilikuwa there was also a package like
welcome package.
Ilikuwa na sheets. Yeah, welcome package had like sheets, towel, what else? Like toothbrush, toothpaste.
Okay.
Just things to kick you off. A blanket, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. A blanket.
Nice.
Yeah, so there was at least a package.
So what do you do the first day? What do you do after umeweka vitu vyako? What do you do? Just sit there.
Sit and try to think if it's real or not.
You're like, am I really Niko America kweli?
Kind of, just sit
You're like, I have arrived, Niko America. Okay. So did you go for dinner? Or it was 3 p.m.?
So when I came, it was also like the height of Corona curfews and everything. So we're not even allowed to leave. There was a curfew 6. What was that curfew? Curfew was I think 10 a.m. To 6 p.m. No, 10 p.m. Wait. You couldn't leave the dorm before 10 a.m.
Okay.
And you couldn't get in past 6 p.m.
Oh,
Yeah, in the evening. So nilifika like 4 hapo, nikapotea, then nikapata njia.
Okay. Did you have like somebody to show you around? Kuna orientation? Ama nini umeleto? Ama is Northwestern a big school or what?
It's kind of big.
So unapataje? How do you know where to go? Like even like, I'm sure ulikuwa na njaa saa hiyo.
Okay, so because of curfew, hakukuwa na orientation. No, not curfew, COVID. Hakukuwa tina orientation or rather ama hizo vitu zote. So just Google Maps and just finding your way around.
So you Google Maps the school, how to go around the school?
Yeah, just find your way around.
Oh my god. So you Google Map the first day how to go even to the cafeteria?
So during the COVID time, walikuwa naleta chakula kwa dorm actually.
Okay.
So tulikuwa tunaenda to first floor, we take the food and you go back to the room and stay.
Okay. So yeah, I think you have to tell people here kwa nini ulikuwa unaletewa chakula, because you had paid for it, right?
Yeah.
So your meals had already been paid, like boarding had already been paid.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was like in the scholarship. Like meals.
Which we will talk about.
Yeah. So meals, yeah.
Okay. So what else do you want to say about your first day in America? The reason I'm doing even this interview is because I want you to look back 20 years from now and look at yourself.
Oh yeah.
And say this is history for you.
Yes.
Yeah. So what else do you want to say about your first day? Like really, like how did you feel? Were you like what was like your first like really like culture shock, the first one, and then we'll talk about more like later. What was your first culture shock? Umeshuka. So you unafikiria, oh my god, is this real?
I think driving through the suburbs of Chicago from the airport, they're just so the way we see them kind of in the movies.
In the movies.
Yeah, like the rough neighborhoods, I guess, because airport it's not in the downtown fancy area. I'm actually not sure where the airport is, but tukitoka airport, kuna some neighborhoods in Chicago, just Chicago neighborhoods.
So
that was like
reality.
Like, oh, okay,
Are people poor here?
Yeah. In some kwa hizo neighborhoods. Alafu that was the first culture shock. The rest of the things, I think I just expected them, and they happened the way I expected.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so this, guys, is to be continued in our next video. Thank you for tuning in.